Hey guys, it's Nicholas here from upgradeToLife.com and welcome to this quote of the week video. Now the quote that I will share with you in just a second will seem very simple at the beginning, like we'll hear it and we'll say, oh yeah, okay, that's something that I already know. That's something that doesn't seem to have like a deep wisdom nugget within it. But trust me, if you really get this thing that I'm going to share with you right now, that for me was a huge light bulb moment when I really finally understood this. So without any delay, let's just jump straight in. I want to read the quote and then explain it to you. So this is what Neville Goddard said. The present moment, this moment right now, is all important. For it is only in the present moment that our assumptions can be controlled. The future must become the present in your mind if you would wisely operate the law of assumption. Okay? Now for some of you, you be like, oh, okay, makes sense. Yes, I have to internally already stand in the end state. Yes. And that's true, but there's more to this quote. So let us really go through it step by step. Now, first of all, he said, the present moment is all important. And I'm sure that, most of us, we're not always aware of that. But we forget that actually the only thing you have, and you hear it some spiritual people say, you hear it out there at some quotes and some books, the power of now, it's all now. And you think, oh yeah, maybe that's a little bit important, but let me focus on my desires quickly. Come on, quickly, I want to get them. All right, you can get them, yes. But please realize that the only time that you can control an assumption, the only time that you can enter a new state, when is it? Like, try to now go back to your past and there enter a state. It's not possible. Try to go into your future, into one of the potential futures that are available to you, and occupy state in 2 weeks from now. It's not possible. Right? You never ever had an experience outside of right now. There is only the now moment in your life. There is only a now. We think that the now is a little like slice between past and future. And there's a past that is chronological, and that was the only one past that was available that we experienced and went through. Then there is now, and then there's already a set in stone tomorrow that we will encounter a set in stone future. That's the mind's paradigm. That's the society's general paradigm. When we go deeper into the law and experience it and apply it and test it and prove it and see that it works and manifest our goals, we see it works a different way. We see that there is actually only now. You never have experienced a thing called past. You never have experienced a thing called future. The only thing that you know and can say from your experience is that you always have right now. What that means is that when you want to enter a new state, when you want the manifestation, you have a desire right now, a life within yourself, money, the car, the house, the person, the relationship, health, right? All of them are equally valid. And then you think, okay, only when I have it out there, only when I can see them in my circumstances, then I can internally finally feel that state, that fulfillment, that joy, that relief on my shoulders. But it's the opposite way. Right? We first feel it within, as you know, we are in the wish fulfilled, and then it happens. But now there's even a little deeper nuance to it. Now you know, okay, the only time you have is right now. So the only time that you can be in the end state is not in a minute from now, it's not in 10 days from now. No, it's right now, right here. Meaning if you do want to be in the wish fulfilled, be it right now. You only have right now. There is nothing outside of right now. Get rid and if it's only for the amount of time in this video right now, which is maybe 5 to 10 minutes, forget about time. See that there is always and only right now. If you think about the past and you have a memory, something comes up, an image, something that you did yesterday, when is that experience of that memory happening? When are you tuning into that? It's right now. Then you go into the future, what you will do tomorrow, you imagine that. But that is, while you imagine, when is this playing? It's also playing right now. So again, the present moment is crucial. That the present moment has all the answers. The present moment is you. You are awareness. You are now. And everything exists within that present moment, within you. Right? I can right now close my eyes and become aware of being this, having achieved this, being in this wish fulfilled, already being this identity, viewing the world from that state. Meaning, first of all, it is all right now. It is all within me. It is all right here. Everything's already within myself right here, right now. Every state is within yourself right now, right here. You're totally whole, totally abundant. And that's the power of now, right? Eckhart Tolle has an amazing book on this called The Power of Now. And that's what it means, the power of now. Everything is in the now. And the more calm we become, the more observative we become, the more we see, okay, there is actually only right now. Then we get sometimes lost in the mind's way of perceiving time. And that's okay. Time is nothing bad. And the mind just thinks in time and think, okay, tomorrow afternoon I have this appointment and then I will meet this friend. There's nothing bad with that. But just always zoom out again and see that your actual experience is right now. The only time that you can make a change to your inner world is right now. So don't delay it. Okay? Now, back to the quote. The present moment is all important. Really, it's really presence, self-awareness, being conscious in the moment, consciously becoming aware. Where am I dwelling within right now? What am I entertaining? What is alive in my internal world right now? Do I, entertain lack, doubt, the worst outcome, this case, this undesirable circumstance, this undesirable imaginal act right now, and therefore have this alive within me right now? Or do I notice this and then go and make something else alive within my world right now? Because like Neville said, it is the present moment in which our assumptions can be controlled. Right? You can't control them at any other point in time. You can only control them right now. So therefore, you have to be self-aware, you have to be present, and you have to consciously control what you have alive within yourself. And now we take it to, okay, how can we utilize this understanding, this deeper spiritual the paradigm to now manifest the goal? This is also what I said earlier. The future, meaning your desire, the thing that you want to have. So I want to have this car. I want to have this apartment. I want to have this girlfriend. I want to have this person back. I want to have this health. I want to have this lifestyle. I want to have this new tribe of friends in my life, right? This future, whatever you want, must become the present in your mind. So it must be already alive within yourself. Because what we learned, maybe you learned it through the manifestation guide video I did. I will link this above right now. The full manifestation guide to manifest any goal that I did. Really extensive. We learned that, okay, first I am it within, then my external confirming mirror world shows it to me. So therefore, the future, this desired state, must become presently alive within yourself, in your mind, if you would wisely operate the law of assumption, if you really want to master this principle. That is exactly what I also cover, by the way, in my free masterclass. If you haven't seen that yet, I highly recommend you do check it out. It's the first link in the video description. And even if you saw it already, sign up again, watch it again. Enter the same email or a new one, doesn't matter, and just watch it again. And if you really want to operate the law of assumption for the rest of your life consciously, and not just, and now realize hopefully that it's not just a little gimmicky tool that you can use sometimes. No, it's something that always operates. It's evergreen. Everyone is living by it. Most people unwittingly, unconsciously. But now my impulse is to help as much people as I can to apply it consciously. You see that if you would right now start to change what is going on within yourself, so you'd utilize the present moment and right now shift in your desired end state, right now be internally in the fulfillment of having that, of being that, of living in this identity version of yourself, you made the future and your desire now a present fact in your mind. And then that is what you get reflected back. That is what the mirror, which can only confirm, it's not causative, it's not a cause. It can confirm what you have alive within yourself. So live from within to without, not from without to within. And that is why I mentioned in the beginning that this video is really important. This quote is key because it's all about the present moment. Okay, so take a deep breath. Become aware right now that you exist, that you're here, that you're listening to my voice, that you're still alive, that you're present. And ask yourself throughout the day, always when you remember, when you zoom out and you become aware, where am I dwelling within? What do I have alive? Is it serving me? Is it what I actually want? Am I still desiring? Is still this sense of desire alive for this goal, for this outcome? And if so, then make that desire right now again a present fact internally by occupying the state of the wish fulfilled, by shifting into the end state. This is exactly what I teach people in my program, because this is exactly the foundation of manifesting, right? We need to internally align us to the end state, to the version of that we want to be, having what we want to have. But if you remain internally here, but you actually want those results, you can't get it. You first need to realign yourself internally to already have those goals, to already be this version of you, and then can you externally get the expression of being that already within. So if that sounds interesting, just click the second link in the video description and pin comments to schedule a call with me and just see if we are a good fit. That's it for this quote. Speak to you in the next one. Bye, guys.